everyone. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets coming back to you again with another video. I really did not have any sort of agenda planned today. I know I want to talk about something finance related, but it's been so much going on in the news about the pandemic, if you will, until I'm almost on the verge of getting an information overload, because you have information going on out there that from people getting that first set of stimulus money, 80 million people getting that back on April 15th, and they're continuing to get that, deposited into their account. If you didn't have an account on file, then they were just going to send you a paper check, and it's been a lot of information around that. So that's still going on, and now there's talks of another stimulus packet, which may possibly be what, $2,000 a month for the next 3 to 6 months, given out to each individual. Then there's I think $480 billion stimulus packet they just passed actually today for small businesses and hospitals and something else. I think it was testing equipment. So, there's just so much going on. And all while this is going on, then we have to remind ourselves that we cannot let our guards down, that we still have to be aware that this thing is still alive and well, and it is still affecting our communities. So yeah, it's just so much going on with this stuff until I just feel like I am just like bogged down. I mean, like pressure, like right up in here, about this. So I was just trying to think of something that I could talk about on a lighter note. And I think it's going to be my finances and what I'm doing right now. And mainly, I think I want to dive into my side hustles today. I think that's what I want to talk about. Let's get out the handy dandy tablet, because normally my thoughts flow better when I write them down, which I did not write down. Ooh, I like my little hair jewelry, guys. It's kind of cute. Just hope it'll stay on, but it's cute. Anyway, I didn't write down any information, but I think I want to jot down some points right now. I got so much going on this table because this is actually where I work. Since I'm working from home, I try not to go into the bedroom. Actually, I do not work in my bedroom because it would not be productive. So I am at the kitchen table, in the kitchen area, dining room area, or however you would like to say that. So we're going to talk about my 3 side hustles. So the first one I want to chat about today is the rental property. Now, I just want to kind of bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on with each one of them. And, if I'm making money, losing money, what am I doing? So that's kind of what this video is going to be about. The first one is the rental property. If you guys do not know, I pretty much inherited the home that I grew up in. So I now have that as a rental property with a tenant in the property. And right now, all is going well. The property is on Section 8. I haven't had a whole lot of issues with that as it relates to Section 8, the housing authority themselves, but have had a few challenges around dealing with them and having them get back to me as it relates to information I need to know from them. Things like the inspection date, what are they looking for, when are they coming back, what do I need to take care of, just little things like that. Some other information as it relates to the payments. This is just a lot of little things like that, but they weren't too over the top. But as for the rental property, I'm trying to see as the let's see. I'm really trying to focus on this March and April time frame since we've been in quarantine, to see how things have been going. Has anything been of an inconvenience to me? Not really. The rent has come in, right on time for the month of March, and it also came in on time for the month of April. So there were no repairs that I had to do. That I had to pay for, let's just say it that way, which was a plus because there was a pipe water flow issue. So the city was able to come out there and unclog that, which was of no cost to me. So that was a good thing. So at the end of the day, as it relates to the rental property, then it did cash flow. Get your words together, girl. It did cash flow positive for the month of March and the month of April. So I will put a nice little check mark by that one with some stars around it, indicating that it did cash flow and I did make money off of that property for the last 2 months. Next, I'm going to go to Adjunct Professor. For those who do not know, I am an adjunct professor, and I have been for an online university for the last, when did I start? In 2010, so for the last 10 years. Actually, I don't really have a lot of overhead for that. I mean, I have to use my computer from time to time. I may print out some of my students' papers because I do work from a mentor chair position where I actually get the learners when they have started writing on their dissertation, be it their mini proposal where they are doing a basic outline of their dissertation, all the way to those learners who have gotten to chapter 5 of their dissertation and into their ready to do their oral defense and become a doctor. So actually, I did just have one of my learners to complete her entire process. When was that? April 15th. So she did do her edits. She got her paper approved, all 5 chapters. Then we went from there into doing the oral defense. Her oral defense was approved by everyone. So now she's pretty much done with the process. They're going to have to get all the signature pages done and file away those signature pages, and she will be done with that process. So as it relates to overhead and that type of thing, I didn't have any over the last 2 months for March and April. I did make money off of the student being in the classroom during the months of March and April. So once again, that side hustle did cash flow positively. So that one will also get a check mark and a star beside it. As for my last side hustle, my apparel business, I do anything from seamstress type work where I sew things. If you recall a couple of videos back, or for those that may be new, I have been making face masks for the last 2 months. So that has been going quite well, actually. I also do t-shirts, any kind of design, apparel type items I do, where you adhere the vinyl designs to that item, be it a jacket, a scarf, a face mask, a t-shirt, a hoodie, jogging pants, whatever you want that type of fabric vinyl to be adhered to, I do that. So as it relates to the last couple of months, I haven't been doing any t-shirts or apparels because a lot of people have been shut in, and for the most part, they are needing the mask. So I have been doing the masks, and I've been doing them where I've been adding little designs or customizing them. And that business, or that sector of my business, has really gone well over the last 2 months. I actually just finished an order, and I was able to kind of pull away from the sewing machines and come over and shoot this video. So it's been very, very consistent. So with that being said, I did have to buy materials, of course. So and I also have to take those packages that need to be shipped out of state or to another city other than the neighboring cities where I can meet up with customers to hand off their products. So postage is an incurred fee. The material like the fabric and the elastic and the threads and that type thing, those are also incurred fees. So I have incurred fees along the way, and I'm going to say that they were very minimum as well. And so I was able to make a nice profit off of mask making for the last 2 months, for the month of March and the month of April, because I really didn't get hot and heavy into it until the month of April. I started like maybe that last week or maybe the last 8 to 10 days of March. But yeah, April has really been a very busy month for me with that. And so that business did cash flow. It did not return a negative result this month and last month as well. So there you have it, guys. My side hustles are still doing quite well for both months, and I am so thankful for that, because I know that there are a lot of people out there who, may not be doing as well. But for the sake of this video, like I said, I did want to come on here to give a report of my side hustles, and just to kind of, hold myself accountable, as I always say on this channel, to kind of see what I'm doing as I'm on this debt-free journey, and the monies that I'm making and how I'm utilizing my money, and what I'm going to pay off and how I'm going to pay it off. Because at this present time, I have the two debts left, which are my home, which is my primary mortgage, and my student loan. So with that being said, I don't have anything in mind that I plan to do with any of that money at this particular time, because if you have watched any of my other videos, or if you're new here, I am not paying anything extra on any bills, expenses, or debts at the time, because we're just trying to see, as with a lot of you guys as well as other people, how this is going to play out, this crisis that we're in right now. So I am pretty much just trying to, save as much money as I can and just buy the necessities. Now, do I go to the store and pick up a few things that I do not need. Yes, I do, but I don't go anywhere over budget, nowhere near, what people would do or what they would call splurging. So this is pretty much all I have for this video, guys. I really just wanted to come on here also and shoot this video so that I can kind of think through my next steps as we submerge from this crisis that we're in, to kind of see how I want to go about doing things going forward. Because once we are out of this time frame and situation, I'm going to hit the ground running. Wow, the wind is blowing so hard it just blew my front door open, my glass door. But anyway, that is really all I have for this video, guys. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you have any side gigs that you're currently able to work with. I want to, personally thank my mother, who is no longer with us, for passing along a lot of her talents to me as it relates to arts and crafts and sewing and all those type of things. That is directly where I get those talents from. So, that's all I have for now. Like I said, let me know in the comments below if you're doing anything, on the side to kind of stay afloat, or have you created a new business while you've been, sheltering in place, So leave me a comment below. I would love it if you would just hit the like button and also the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and follow along with me as I continue along on this debt-free journey. That's all I have for this video, guys. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.